The dust has settled, the game is over, the whistle's been blown, the snitch has been caught. After the hype, was Harry Potter Quidditch Champions a success, or was it the troubled cannons of video games? Hello guys and girls, and welcome back to the channel here on Potter Watch for another Harry Potter Quidditch Champions video. It's been a while since I've made one of these, and as you can tell from the title, it is after the hype. Just to look back on 3 months, 4 months down the line after its release, was all the hoo-ha, was all the anticipation, was it all worth it? Was Harry Potter Quidditch Champions a fun game? Was it a good game? What's going on with it now? We'll break it all down in today's video. But before we start, as always, do leave a like. Comment your thoughts on it, more importantly. I want to hear what your guys' thoughts are on this game, because it's more intriguing, I guess, than Hogwarts Legacy, which we will touch on. Do come join my Discord to discuss it further, and of course, if you are new, hit that subscribe button. We're on our way to 1,000 subs, and I would love you to be part of that magical journey. And of course, check out the podcast, Potter Watch. It's a brilliant podcast. Anyway, on to today's video. Harry Potter Quidditch Champions came out, September 3rd this year, so we've had it for about 3.5 months now, and I've had some mixed feelings with it. I've had some good times, I've not played it for a while, and the likes. But first, before we start all that, let's just go back to the beginning of the hype. So it followed in the success, the shining success of Hogwarts Legacy. So it was announced in April of 2023, 2 months or so after Hogwarts Legacy had just come out, and it was still like one of the big things of the time. And everyone was like, oh my god, we're finally getting a spiritual successor to Harry Potter Quidditch World Cup, which for many people in like nostalgia goggles on probably is one of their better favourite Harry Potter games, because they remember playing with their friends, playing against their siblings, you know, back in 2003, 2004, playing Quidditch, playing all the positions, not just Seeker, flying through rings. It was a great game, and the hype was really exciting at the time. Like, it was sort of dampened by the art style, I will say, but a lot of people were still like, oh, this is going to be great, this is going to be fun, it's going to be online, it's going to be great. And for a long time we didn't get any news, and it was just bubbling away in the background. People were like, oh, when's it coming out? You know, it was announced here, we're going to get it in September. We had to wait a year and a half for the whole game. But around May this year, everything started to build up. We started to get news of it. The trailers, the announcement at game events, and seeing parts of the game. The social media aspect could have been better. It did build up ramp up towards like August time, when we were getting some really good stuff, and the hype was really real. Again, people weren't showing the art style, but being able to play Quidditch, being able to play positions, play with friends, career mode, all this stuff, you know, we didn't get to play it yet. People may play it in the playtest, and I was one of them. I was still excited. In the playtest, it was a fun game. But then we got the horrible news at the start. It wouldn't be 6v6, it'd be 3v3 with 3 bots. Again, the water was splashed on the fire of hype. But then the game came out, and it was a real success. You know, it was free on PlayStation. Loads of people were playing it. You could find games easily. I was playing for hours upon hours at a time. It was fun, it was frantic, it was fast. Playing as Chaser was amazing. Being a beater was just absolutely brutal. You could just beat the living crap out of people. Having, you know, the Seeker chases was intense. Being a keeper was hard, but it made it fun to try and improve. The online aspect, the sort of like the battle pass system, which was free, like a season pass, unlocking new characters, new emotes. It was all fun, it was all good, and I was loving it for the first week or two. I got the platinum within the first 5 days, got my 100 wings, played online with friends, played online against other people. You know, I was really good at it. But that's where it ended. After a week or two, by mid-September, I was done with this game. And I wasn't like that with Hogwarts Legacy. Hogwarts Legacy, I still go back and play and have a bit of fun with now. This game, even though I love sports games, I play Madden, I play FIFA, or EAFC, whatever it's called now. I play these games religiously. I still play Madden now. I probably clocked about 150 hours on this year's Madden, and normally more, but I'm a busy guy. This one though, 20 hours, done. Tapped out. The career mode, it was just trophies. Like, it was just, you didn't have a player, you just had a team. It felt empty, it felt shallow, and I just there was no competitiveness to it. It was just one game after another, win, lose, it didn't really matter. You unlocked a character, you had a bit of fun. I didn't even go back for the 6v6 when that was announced to come out in October, November. I didn't go back for it, and not a lot of people did. But today, the 17th of December, I booted up my PlayStation 5. I mean, I say like I've never played I booted up the game on my PS5, and I tried to look for a game in 6v6. I waited 8 minutes and could not find one. I managed to find a 3v3 one after 5 minutes of waiting. No one is playing this game anymore. The dust has settled, people have left. People are interested. There's a new season out, Christmas season, you can unlock Severus Snape, there's Bellatrix Lestrange. I'm just not interested. I love Quidditch, I love Harry Potter, I love playing the games. I go back and play the old games still. I'm playing Hogwarts Legacy still. But this, in a sports game, and I said it right from the start, you need a competitive aspect. You need a league system. You need a pro club style system where you and your friends can start in Division 10 or like bottom Quidditch division and work your way up to the Quidditch World Cup. You need a system like that where wins and losses matter. People play games for the competitiveness. Call of Duty, people play for their win and loss ratio, their kill death ratio. People in FIFA on pro clubs, they play for, to get to Division 1, to win. People play Madden, play for MUT champs, play the ranked mode, play the season mode to win the Super Bowl. People don't just play these games for fun. People play Fortnite to rack up wins. People play games for the competitiveness of the games. If you just have one-off games, it's not competitive. I've lost interest. Like, yeah, I'm not about... I like having fun, but I like having fun for a reason. I'm aiming for something. Yeah, you've got this season pass where I can lock Snape, but it's like, I need more than that. Me and my friends, we want to rise up the ranks for tables. That's why we play Pro Clubs, that's why we play Ultimate Team. And once the dust had settled after a week or two of the novelty of this game with the fast-paced craziness, it was boring, unfortunately. And it still is now. In fact, it's even more boring now because, yeah, I forced myself to play. I didn't really want to play, but I felt it'd be just to go back and look at this game, because at the time I loved it. I did have fun for them first 2 weeks, and when you added that 6v6 mode, if you added a ranked mode, a league mode where I can rise up, see myself in the table, or have a cup knockout system where you've got to win 4 games in a row, I would have loved that. I would have enjoyed that. Instead, it's just adding more characters, adding more emotes, and it's just bleh. It's the opposite of what sports games should be. Sports games, the reason people play sports games and we follow sports is to win, to be competitive. I'm a Manchester United fan, I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan. Man United on friendlies, I don't watch them. You know why? Because they don't matter. It's literally just playing a bunch of friendlies online with random people. And yeah, it's just not as fun as it was. It feels slower. It feels like when you try to score, everything feels a bit slower as well. I don't know if they've updated the mechanics, but after the hype, after everything has blown over, it's a bit disappointing. And again, when you first think Kramer, it's like, oh yes, you go start the borough, you maybe Ginny Weasley like a storyline and you work your way up to like the World Cup, or you create your own person, you work your way up Hogwarts, Quidditch, but no, it's just 4 separate tournaments where you can just keep replaying them. It's not career mode, it's an offline tournament mode. That's what that's called. Don't say that's a career mode, it's an offline tournament mode. But no, I made this video on Hogwarts Legacy a year ago, and I still went back and I loved it. They talked about the aspects that I didn't love so much. In this, there's not really an aspect I love, unfortunately. It's not a game I'll be going back to anytime soon. And as we look ahead to other games that could come out in the Potter universe, I hope we do get more, but I hope they're a bit better than this. And if you are going to do another Quidditch game, you need to add competitive aspects and actual career mode. Don't BS us with like an offline tournament mode, because that's what that was. But there we go. I'd love to hear your thoughts, guys. I know it was a bit negative, but I guess it is just the true feelings of when the dust has settled after the hype of it all. That's what I feel of this game. Do let me know your thoughts. Do check my Discord out. Do leave a like. If you are new, do subscribe. And like I say, do check out the Potter Watch podcast, because it is a blast, if I do say so myself. Anyway, have a good day, guys. Hopefully you enjoy my holidays. Bye-bye.